Yo, you already know what it is. It's your motherfucking boy, Kage InDaBasement. We live, we lit, and we back. Brooklyn Hanz versus Amin. What happened? Let's talk about it, man. Hey, yo, first off the rip, I'ma just say this. This battle was cool. I just wish this shit was more fluid, man. All right, look, I'm not gonna say I didn't get what I expected from both battlers, because I actually did. The only problem with it is neither one of them got their material out clean, man. It was like frustrating to watch. They almost both had the same problem, exactly the same problem. Their material was good. They was delivering it well enough when they was going through it, but they both was choppy. They both was about to choke, these half-ass choke moments. That shit was kind of crazy. But let's get into some of the good shit I like about the battle. First off, Brooklyn Hanz is a fucking, I'm not even going to say legend. He should be a legend at this point. If he would have kept rapping and, you know, honing his skills from back then to when I first seen him back in like 2013 and them ciphers and shit to now, he probably would be one of the best niggas doing it right now. But let's get into what he's doing now in the current day. I think Hanz style is fucking deadly. The way he writes his shit, that shit is just so fucking poetic. It's like nobody raps like him. To be real, the closest thing to how he raps and set his shit up is probably like Oops. But his material is nothing like Oops. It's just way more gritty and like you can feel that shit in your gut like god damn. And another thing I like about his style, his fucking performance, like he don't even gotta touch a nigga. The way he be moving and constructing his hands all in the nigga face and like painting pictures, nigga be looking like a mom and shit. He be up there killing niggas, looking like he just breaking your fucking neck and he ain't even touching you. That shit ill to me. Like, he don't gotta put his hands on a nigga, no pun intended, but he be looking like he crumbling niggas up into little miniature fucking balls and shit. That shit crazy. But anyway, I like that shit. And Amin too, like, let's get into Ace. I like Ace. Ace shit is like, he got this rapid fire, loaded lux, energetic little nigga style. It's like, but you know he be all up in your shit like, I fuck you up or some shit. I like Ace. And another thing I like about Amin, since the beginning of his career, he's understood the media, how he should handle himself in battles, outside of battles. Everything about son, when he get into this battle zone, is fire. When it come down to the battles though, I like his style and his approach. He got a lot of shit to work on still though. The best thing about his shit is his intricacy. He's real witty with that shit. He got his punchlines and he got this rapid fire style. I can't put my finger on it, but it might be to his own detriment. But let's get into the rounds. First round, Hanz was clean. I like Hanz. Hanz was kind of clean. He was building up. He has this poetic style to where you gotta follow him through the whole story. He doesn't have this setup punchline shit. You gotta get the whole shit from beginning to end, or it's not gonna make sense. You can't start watching his round halfway through. His shit is poetic and it's written like that. It's like, oh, it's seamless. Nothing is separate. Everything is the same. So I really like that. And he actually got his first round out kind of clean. That probably was the cleanest round of the battle for me. Then Ace comes. Ace comes out spazzing. He got his energy up. He's hype. Yo, Amin is something with his pacing, man. I like that energy, but he has to personally do something about pacing and how he's doing that shit, because he was sounding choppy. And I know it's probably, well, I don't know. It's probably because of a breath problem, breath control. And I'm pretty sure he tired of hearing this shit. But he gotta get control of his breathing, man. Breath control. You rapping so fucking fast, you punching back the fucking back. You got words on top of words stockpiled together. You got your entendres in there, but you can't breathe. You need to figure out how to take a breath, pause a little bit in between that shit, and then start letting go with that shit. Because it's fire, but it's way too choppy. Then, so in round one, I'm kind of edging Hanz. Then we get into round two. Hanz comes again. He got his poetic movements. Like, Hanz shit is epic with or without sound. The way the son be moving looks crazy to me. That shit be looking like, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas now, do not battle this man in a small room. After this tournament, y'all should take a lesson. Stay away from this man in a volume. Stay away from this man in a closed quarter setting. Don't go on the roof with this dude. In them little intimate settings, he gonna make niggas look bad, I'm telling you. But I'm not too sure how he gonna translate on a big stage, because he don't got that punchline type style that everybody's so used to on a big stage. But in them small rooms, he gonna beat niggas the fuck up, plain and simple, without putting hands on you. No pun intended. But yeah, second round, Hanz, he got that same style, but he kind of took his foot off the gas to me. And not only that, he looked like he was about to choke. You know what I mean? Like something wasn't right in there. He was stumbling, he was slipping up. It was too much shit going on in that second round. And I'm like, come on, Hanz, we can't be doing this. We not doing this. So I was like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. Hanz, that wasn't his best performance. We gonna see what Ace got. Ace comes out. He's heating up. I'm like, all right, Ace is clean. Ace, he a little bit cleaner than his first round. His bars was a little bit better too. You know, but then all of a sudden, he starts stumbling. I'm like, what's going on? They both stumbling now. Now I'm sitting there, I'm kind of like frustrated at this point. I'm like, come on, man. These dudes, this was the battle I was anticipating when I seen the lineup. Before I even knew who was battling who, when P was back on Champion on Jay Black show, I was anticipating these two dudes seeing each other in the finals or whatever. So to see both of them stumbling, and this is already in the second round, I'm like, come on, man. Come on, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all got the best styles and the best marketing in battle rap then, and when it come to Ace and Hanz. Ace got the marketing and Hanz got the style, and y'all fucking up there stumbling? That shit was pissing me off. So Ace he was turning up, but then he started stumbling. So second round to me is like a debatable round, because they both the stumbles canceled each other out, but I still got the round debatable. Getting into the third round, I feel like Hanz took his foot off the gas. Like, Hanz was cooking, he was heating up, but I don't know if he got distracted because Ace started laughing or whatever. What happened is something happened in that third round where he was just trying to finish his shit and not fuck up. He didn't have the same momentum, and, you know, like, he wasn't involved, and he wasn't more like he was in the first two rounds. He didn't have the fluidity in his rhymes and all of that. It seemed a little bit choppy, and I was like, oh man, Hanz, this is not coming out clean. And it wasn't as powerful as his first round, so I'm like, man, maybe he should have put more shit in that third if he really wanted to bring it home. And another thing with Hanz, with his style, the 2-minute format, no matter how we call it, like, at first I thought the setting is perfect for him, but his style, he needs more time. If you give Hanz another fucking 3 minutes in any of those fucking rounds, he's turning that shit into something dark, something grim. I'm telling you, stay away from this man in them 5-minute round small rooms. But yeah, then Ace comes out, third round. He's cooking. He's heating the fuck up. And then the same shit happens. He starts stumbling. But he got through it. I was like, oh man, this boy bet not choke. But he got through it. I'm like, fuck, he got through it. But you can't say that shit was clean. That shit was choppy. It was stumbly. And I'm like, oh man. So they both basically had the same thing. A decent first round. Decent second round. They both was choppy. And they both was about to choke. I think Ace was about to choke in the third. And Hanz was about to choke in the second. They didn't really choke, but they was about to. I peeped that. So all in all, I could call this battle either way. Like when I first finished watching it, I said to myself, Hanz got this, because Ace was stumbling bad in the third. But you know, I took a breather and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? For real, Ace might have got it for the simple fact that he didn't choke. His first round was competing with Hanz' first round. His second round, he was heating up. And he stumbled toward the very end, but they stopped him. They called time on him and saved him right before he choked. Then in the third round, he was heating up again until the stumbles. So since they both were stumbles, I kind of was fucking with Ace shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Brooklyn Hanz is still fire though. We want to see Hanz. We need to see Hanz in this fucking shit. He needs to be on stage. This tournament was cool, but I kind of felt like he was past this tournament anyway, but I guess he still need to get himself seasoned and get himself involved more, because he's obviously lacking when it comes to preparation and shit like that and actually finishing a performance. But hopefully we see more from this dude. And yeah, man, that's how I'm calling it. Ace Amin 2-1. Let's go.